Hey guys, what is up? Hawkeye here. Welcome to my new series I'm going to try to make. And it's not a let's play, it's a more along the lines of a guide. And what it's going to do is I'm going to teach you how to tailor and blacksmith and all that in Mabinogi. And it's really fun too. My favorite's tailoring. It's so fun. The first thing you gotta do is learn the skill, of course. I can't remember how you did it, because I've had this character for quite a while. Like, my tailoring's at A, so I don't remember how to get it. I'll have to look it up or something. So if you're looking for that, I'm sorry, I can't do that, but I'll show you how to actually do it. So once you get it, what I normally do is I go, hold on, gotta turn that crap down. It's loud. Anyways, what I normally do, and I forgot, oh my god. That should be good. Is come to the town. If you, I don't know what level it is, but it's called a Moonlight Traveler book. I use it all the time. Go to Turchinol, the very top one, and you should come across this like middle place you start off in. Go up here, and you can see on my map. I'll even make it bigger. To the graveyard, and you should see these spiders. What you do is you hold Alt, and you wait for, see these? Called cobwebs? You just wait for them. And you gotta get 10 of them, okay? Ooh, that's trippy. Hold up. Oh boy, we're not getting them. So yeah, you gotta get 10 of them. Which all the spiders are over there, so we kinda gotta go over there. Ugh. I'm just gonna collect 10 and then show you what we do. How many is that? It's 9, of course. Okay, you collect 10, and then you go back to town. Well, it's not exactly 10, but it's 10 per the thing we're trying to make, which is called silk. Wrong way. Which silk is what you need to get to make pretty much about everything in the tailoring class. And then what you do is you gotta have an empty hand, okay? Make sure you have the weaving skill, of course, but I think you get that if you rebirth in the tailoring class, which is what I am, I think. Nope, eventually. Sometimes I switch. Anyways, you go to this thing called a spinning wheel, and if you click on it, you can look through all of them, stuff, but what we need is thin thread ball, which, as you can see, cobweb out of 5. I said 10, so that way you get 2 of them, and then you just click start, and it does it for you. I'm gonna make C right now, so my success is 94%, so I'll probably get both of them. It depends on the rank, is what the percentage is. Yeah, see? Okay, and then we got... okay, that's not... it doesn't matter. We got thin thread ball, so that's good. And then, in order to make silk, you have to get these gloves, which you can get from... I think it's any general, like, shop guy. Like Malcolm in there, I think he sells them. I know the dude in Dunbarton sells them. I'll show you him in a little. Let me give it a Johnny. And then, in order to make the silk, you go to the loom. And then, as you can tell, silk. And then you add materials. And then you click start, and it does it for you. A lot of it's just, everyday stuff. Simple stuff. And then we'll let this to go. Okay. Yeah, then that happens a lot. Oh, we got cheap silk. Cheap silk is used in a lot of it. Like a lot. So make sure you get enough cheap silk as you can. And once you have silk, you'll probably need like leather and stuff like that. So be warned. But yeah, once you have that, come over to this chick. Oh, she also sells the weaving gloves too. I forgot about that. And then you need to go to the shop. Make sure you have to have a little bit of cash in order to do this. And do I already have some? Okay. What you need is some finishing thread, which I'm just gonna buy the cheap kind. Why not? And then you also need fabric, which it's 100. It's 500 gold for 5 pieces. It's not too bad. It's kind of bad. And then you also need a sewing pattern, which, you know, if you're starting off, you rank F, so you have to do the Popo skirt, which is a pretty simple one to do. So once you have that, make sure you buy a tailoring kit also, which you still get from her, the tailoring kit. You put this in your left hand, and then you put the materials in the right hand. And then if you click Z and go to the Life tab, you should see a tailoring skill. You just click Use, and then you should see that it says Work Progress 0, Difficulty Rank F, Current Skill, yeah, all of that. And then it says Items Needed. And then normally it would show you, but since this only needs cheap fabric, it only shows cheap fabric. Which, like I said, I'm rank A, so I'll be making them way easier than you probably. Because, you know, when you first start off, you're F. So the success rate's probably going to be about 30-ish, I'm guessing. So you do it. Auto does it for you. Yeah, that was that was way too easy. I have mine on this, just because I can click it easily. And we need the cheap finishing thread, which means you just click on that, and then you click Start. And here's where you have to do it yourself. So make sure that you're paying attention. You see the middle of the X? You have to get the square in the middle of the X, hold, and then middle of the circle. Middle X, circle. Middle of the X, circle, and then you click. And then it does it for you. And you should have a dress. There you go. And let's see, what's that? And you have a perfectly fine skirt right there. You can sell it to people. You can sell it to the NPCs. Depends. It's up to you. That's how to make clothing. Now, how to make can't speak. Sorry guys, I haven't recorded in quite a while. I'm just gonna go ahead and drop that. So easy to make. Now how to make the other things, like for some stuff you'll need this thing called thick thread ball instead of thin thread ball. Now how to make thick is you have to I'll show you. No. Okay, you have to get wool, which you get from sheep, clearly. And we're gonna go to my homestead for this, because I already have a sheep there, and it doesn't move. What you need is you need to get any kind of sharp, like, tool, basically. I use daggers because why not? You can also use a gathering knife. I think it's better percentage with a smaller knife. And then you just click on the oh, sorry. You just click on the sheep, and it seals it. Now, thankfully, since I'm in my homestead sheep, it stays still. Otherwise, it moves, and it's really annoying. Like, seriously. So that's what you do. You just keep doing it until the sheep, you know, is done. It'll tell you, like, stop bullying the sheep or something like that. To tell you that there's no more wool. And when that happens, you just go to the machine again. Not machine, the little, I guess you call it a machine. And you go to the spinning wheel, and you click on it. And then this time, thick thread ball. And then you click Start. And it's created successfully. That's good. There you go. And then that's about it, really. It's not too hard. Like, some stuff will require, like, leather pouches. I mean, not pouches, leather but that's really, I mean, you just go get leather. And right now I'm gonna show you guys something, maybe if this is the right recipe. Yeah, okay, you see how it says cheap leather strap? Well, I mean, you click the spinning wheel, make sure you have enough cheap leather, okay? And then you find cheap leather strap. And then you have to have a tool with a blade in your equipped. I'm just gonna do one though. I don't want to do 15. They're useful for some. And then you just click start, and it does it auto for you. It's not that hard. And then you let that go, and then you got the strap. So now, oh, yeah, I kind of forgot about that. So now, all you need is common fabric, and cheap leather strap, which is somewhere in here. Common leather strap, cheap leather strap, and then you just click start, and it's the same like the other things. Ooh, catastrophic failure. You get that sometimes. Don't worry about that. The common fabric you get from the same place as the cheap fabric, so don't worry about that. Yeah, see, but that was way too easy, but it's still 43%. So I'm just gonna finish this up here, and then I think that's the end of the video. Yeah, tailoring's really fun. I really like tailoring. That's really fun. Like, it's probably the only thing I do in this game besides like talk to people. We might need different finishing thread, but I can go get that. That's simple. Cheap. We need finest. Oh. That's when it gets complicated, because you need the finest. And I think I think that's really pricey. I don't think I have enough for that right now. Just gonna hop on my horse here. Come on, do I have enough? Let me have enough, please. Finest. Ooh. Oh, I barely don't even have enough. Can I sell that? Yeah, okay. I'm kind of poor right now. It's alright though. And then you do the same like the other ones. In the middle of the X, middle of the circle. Middle X, middle circle. Middle X, and middle circle. The more you're... Sorry. Jesus, I hate the coughing. The more higher your rank comes in tailoring, the tinier the little square will be. So it makes it way easier. So yeah, guys, this is Hawkeye, and thank you for tuning in, and I shall see you guys later. Don't forget to peck at that like button or lay an egg on that subscribe button, and I'll see you guys later. Bye.